Good afternoon, sir. Thanks for coming here. Would you like a coffee or maybe a beer?
Yeah, sure, mate. A beer would be great. What else?
A little magic trick I learned. Can I explain something to you? I don't get how you don't comprehend. You've got a limited world view. All you want is money to spend, but there's more to life than being rich. There's more to life than money making. You're living for your image, living for the gram. Think it's depressing, you're deceiving and faking.
Yo, bro, I understand you're frustrated, but stop letting it out all on me. All I want is to feel accepted, and still all I want to do is flee. It's funny how you think I'm sending the wrong message, even though I just want people to succeed. Alone you being angry is just another presage. I'm not here for fun, fuck it, I'm going full speed. I'm fed up with people telling me what to think, because at the end of the day, money's the biggest tool. And if you think you can tell me what to think, then you can go fuck off, because I won't be treated like a fool. And now you come here and tell me I'm fake? Man, look at you. Coming up to me like you know what choice to choose. If you know so much, then tell me what you would do if you had the chance of stepping in my shoes.
You're making this so easy. But let me take a step back. You try to convince people that money is the payback, but the way you live your life is like running on a racetrack. You're running after new goals, running after fame, but at the end of your life you'd see contentment never came. Why it matters to me, I should probably care less. But honestly, I need to get it off my chest. I'm not trying to change you, that is not my mission, but saying money equals happiness, that raised my suspicion. The way you live your life shouldn't have me bothered. I'm just trying to dismantle this lifestyle that you offer. I'm sorry, but I can't imagine walking in your shoes. I can't relate to these ideas you reproduce, cause I see you don't think about these ideals you defend. You're not the only one, oblivion's a trend. But please go ahead, justify your ideology. If you manage to convince me, I'll owe you an apology.
I must admit that you have an interesting perspective, but on the other hand, it does seem a little bit subjective. I never said money brings happiness. That's your ears being selective to things that I say, so settle down and stop being so goddamn protective. I'm gonna tell you what happiness is waking up every morning with adrenaline to hustle, making sure that your family is in bliss so you don't need to worry about them losing their bubble. I worked hard to get into this standard, and now you expect me to let it all go? Man, I'm happy with the criticism you handed, because this is something I won't let go.
Excuse me, sir, let me stop you right there. I never criticized how much you care. Your family's well-being is your priority, and honestly, that's a gracious mentality, but I'll prove my point. Let me demonstrate. You leave the house early and get home late. When I say development, you think of interest rates. When I say prosperity, you imagine real estate, but towards your family, you're acting quite inadequate. You see numbers more and more. Your family sees you less and less. You can't spend money on more time. You'll agree with that, I guess. You've got to make a choice. You can go on just as before, but remember, gone by time is the one thing you can't restore.
Man, you really piss me off, but you got a fair point. Your statement that time is worth more than money? That's a fact of your criticism that doesn't disappoint, but still find the other things you said kind of funny. You might not be criticizing how much we care, but you do when it comes down to what we could have done better. Your generation is way too naive to have a mindset that's aware. Man, you youngers have probably never even written a letter. So before you come and judge the way we live our life, learn how to put your perspective in other people's shoes. Maybe that way you can persuade more people that you're right, because at the end of the day, time is the only thing we constantly use. So instead of giving me your little speech, maybe you should practice what you preach. Use your time wisely, that's what you advocate. My final words to that is keep your eyes on your own plate.